Hello, Busters, and welcome to another episode of President's Desk. My name's Cody Cundiff, and I may be a familiar face to you, or you may remember me from a video last year. We had a lot of fun with a silly April Fool's joke, and I asked everyone here if I could have a chance to redeem myself, kind of show all of you out there in the internet world that I can, in fact, be professional when I need to be. And I also thought this would be a really good opportunity to kind of flip the script a little bit and let you all get to better know a person that we all really respect and admire, and Dr. Ruda. And so I decided it would be really cool to come in here and interview the college president. And so I asked him to join us, and what are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm just trying to act like a cool, hip psychology instructor, except I'm a college president.
Is this really how you want to play this today?
Play what? I mean, did you have a certain script or think this was going to go a certain way? I mean, I don't read emails.
Look, Dr. Ruda,
You can call me Rai Rai.
absolutely not. Look, Mike, man, I thought we were doing a normal interview.
I have no idea, man. It's the Prez. Does what he wants.
You just want me to keep... All right.
Just keep going, man. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Let's try to get this back on track, shall we? Dr. Ruda, you've worked for the college for quite a while. Could you kind of walk us through your time here?
You know, Cody, I'm really glad you asked that question. I actually brought some material here just to be able to show and tell my story. You know, this all really starts back on a family farm in Atwood, Kansas.
When I said your time here, I meant like at the college, not like on planet Earth. If you want to go ahead and fast forward like 18-ish years, I think we'd all appreciate that.
Well, 18 years, so I ended up graduating from Fort Hays with my bachelor's in criminal justice and my master's in counseling. And from there, came straight to Garden City Community College in 1999 and started working for a grant program called Upward Bound. I was an advisor for that program for a year and then started the trek through advising and counseling and have been director of counseling, dean of students, vice president of students and instruction, athletic director, and now service president.
That's a really incredible story, Dr. Ruda.
Rai Rai.
I won't. I straight up refuse to call you Rai Rai. On a serious note, as someone who has worked first as staff and then as faculty, something that I really admire and appreciate about Dr. Ruda, and I think I can speak for a lot of the other staff and faculty here, is how well-rounded his background is. Like he explained, he's worked as staff and then faculty and then administration. I truly believe that having this background is what's really helped him be this really solid aspect of Garden City Community College, being the president here and really... Oh, how hilarious. I'm assuming you're back to being me again.
I mean, you can assume whatever you want. I mean, this is just the look of somebody who thinks they're a surfer, but they're in landlocked Kansas. They're a psychology instructor, and on the side, they make beer in a barn.
I hate all of this.
Hey, just ask me who my inspiration is. Just ask me. Ask me.
Okay. Who is your life inspiration?
I'm glad you asked that. It's Jack Skeleton. I mean, I love everything Stephen King, But anything spooky, anything scary, I love it all. Anything spooky, I love it.
I bet you do. That's a hilarious joke. Let's try to get this back on track again. What would you like to say to our audience, I suppose, about your, I guess if we were to ask, what is your favorite aspect of being the president of Garden City Community College?
You know, there's a lot of great things about Garden City Community College, but to me, at the end of the day, it's all about the people. It's all about who we get to come to work with and really help to make a difference in the lives of our students, this community, and you know, that's what gets me excited and makes me passionate about what I do is the people we get to work with on a daily basis.
Yeah, I've met some people that I really like here. I can imagine that you take a lot of pride in what you do.
I really do.
Yeah. So you've shared a story with me before. I think our audience would like to know just how spontaneous you could be. Would you like to tell them a story of this time that you attended a Metallica concert? And specifically, I'd like you to focus on the attire you chose for that evening.
Well, I love going to all concerts, but this one specifically that you're asking about 20 years ago, I had a good friend of mine, Colin, that had came to me and said that he had 2 free tickets to go to Metallica in Wichita, but we had to leave right now. Well, mind you, we're at work. I'm in my dress pants, my button-down shirt. He had time to go change. I didn't have time to change. So we get on the road to Wichita, and we're front row, right by the stage, and I'm in my work garb, and I'm loving every minute of it.
I always love picturing that. I can imagine that you stood out just like the unique unicorn that you've always been in my eyes.
Is this your coffee cup?
Nope, that's your coffee cup. Awesome callback to last year. Look, Dr. Ruda.
Rye.
I'm still not loving that. I guess I'll try to wrap a few things up here real quickly. Try to embrace the role while I have it as a self-appointed interim president for the day. I guess I'd like to make a few changes. First and absolutely foremost, I'm going to go ahead and negate all remaining office hours for the next decade. I'd like to go ahead and announce that effective immediately, all staff and faculty will be given a 5% raise, excluding the social science faculty. They'll be given a 10% raise and another